Yo, what's going on, guys? Mr. Upbeat Revision here for you today. Hope it's going well, guys. Hope you're having a brilliant day. Today, we are going to be looking at our lowest common multiples, which basically means you get given two numbers, you need to find the lowest multiple that both of them go into. Okay, so there's two methods that you can look at. We're going to go through both of them just because you might find one easier than the other. There's no point me just showing you one method if you don't get it. You know, it's pointless. So we're going to go through two methods on how you guys can work this out. So we're going to have the same question on different pages. Okay, so first way that we can do it is we get a question, find the lowest common multiple of 12 and 30. Method one you can use is you write out your times tables. So you'd go 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, etc. And then you can do the same with the 30s. Okay, so you'd start off with 30, 60. Okay, here we've got 60 in our 30s and 60 in our 12s. So our lowest common multiple for 12 and 30 is 60. Alright? Same question but with a different method. This way it might be a little bit easier if we've got bigger numbers. Okay, so we're going to be using our prime factors. We've already done prime factors, so it's really good practice again for these same questions. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find our prime factors. So I'm going to write 12. I'm going to break 12 into 4 and 3, and then 2 and 2. Then I'm going to do the same thing for 30. So I've got 30, I've got 3 and 10, and I've got 2 and 5. They're all prime numbers, so I don't need to do any more for them. Okay, then what I need to do is I'm going to put them in a Venn diagram just to help me see which ones go into which. So I've got my 12 and I've also got 30. Okay, I'm going to draw a Venn diagram for you. Okay, so in the middle is going to be what each one is got. So I can see a 2, I can see a 2. So in the middle, I'm going to put 2. I can also see that there is 1, 3 in each. So I'm going to put 3 in the middle of my Venn diagram as well. Okay, in 12s, I've got a separate 2. In 30, I've got a separate 5. Okay, so now that I've laid them out in my Venn diagram, all I need to do then is multiply those numbers together. So my equation would be 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Well, 2 times 2 gives me 4 times 3 equals 12. And then it gives me my 5 left over. 12 times 5 equals 60. And again, we've got to the same answer, just in a different way. Okay, so it's up to you which one you prefer. I thought with this, because there's two methods, you might find laying them out in your multiples a lot easier. You might find the Venn diagram a lot easier. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to tell you which is right or wrong. Okay, I'm showing you these different methods so you can find what's easiest for you. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for this next question. Find the lowest common multiple of 15 and 40. So start off with my 15. I can write my 40. I then have 30. I've then got 80. I've got 45. I've then got 120. I've got 60. 160. I've then got 75. I've then got 90, 105, and 120. So here I've got 120 in my 15s, I've got 120 in my 40s, so my lowest common multiple is 120. Okay, same thing, just laying them out, doing your multiples. You might find that method easier, that's totally fine, you go for that method. Okay, but if you find the Venn diagram one easier, let's have a look at that one. So again, I'm going to write my numbers, 15 and 40, put them into my prime factors, which gives me 3 and 5. 40, I've got 4, 10, 4 would become 2, 2, 10 would be 2 and 5. Again, I'm going to draw my Venn diagram. So I've got 15 over here, 40 over there, one circle, second circle which overlaps. That is a horrendous circle, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at which ones we've got the same. Well, we've got a 5 and a 5. So my 5 is going to go into the middle. In 15, I have got a 3. And in my 40, I've got 1, 2, 3, lots of 2. So 2, 2, 2. Okay? And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply all of these numbers together. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 times 2 equals 4. Done those two. 4 times 2 equals 8. Cross that one off. 8 times 5 gives me 40. 40 times 3 gives me 120. And again, same answer, different method. If you prefer that one, you guys can use that method. Okay? So, last question I want you guys to have a go at. Again, you can either use your multiplications where you write them all out. You can use the Venn diagram. It does not matter. Whichever method is easiest for you, that's the one I want you to use. Okay? So, find the lowest common multiple of 14 and 56. I'll give you a couple seconds to pause the video and we will have a look just as this song's about to drop. Okay, so on this one, we're going to go through it as writing my multiples, okay? Then on the next slide, I'll do it as my Venn diagrams, okay? So, if you use this method, we'd write 14, 56, 28, 112, and then I'm going to go back to my 14s. 28 add 14 gives me 42, and then it gives me 56. 56 is obviously in the 56 times tables, and I got 56 in my 14 times table as well. So my lowest common multiple on this one is actually 56. Okay? Looking at the Venn diagram method. So, same thing again. I'm going to write out my numbers for my prime factors. So I've got 14, 56, prime factors of 2 and 7 for 14, 56, I've got 8 and 7, 4 times 2, 2 and 2. Again, okay? So then what I'm going to do is write 14, 56, one circle, overlapping circle. Let's have a look what we've got the same. We've got 1, 2. There we go, eventually. And also 1, 7. So we're going to put 2 and 7 in our overlapping one. I haven't got any more for 14, so that side's going to stay blank. For 56 though, I've got 2 lots of 2. So I'm going to write 2 and 2 again. Okay? Then we need to multiply our digits together. So I'm going to go 2 times 2, which gives me 4. If it helps, you can cross them out so you know that you use them. You don't have to do it again. 4 times 2 gives me 8. I'm going to cross that out just to help me remember that I've used it. And then 8 times 7 equals me 56. Again, getting to the same answer, just in a different method. So guys, hopefully that clears up your lowest common multiple. Well done if you got 56, because that was a bit of a tricky one, something slightly different. Hopefully that helps you understand lowest common multiples a bit more. If you did enjoy the video, check it out on my YouTube channel. I've got a YouTube channel over there to help you guys with your maths. It's going to be the same concept, still bringing the vibes, still bringing the energy, and helping you guys through your GCSEs. And whatever anyone says, guys, use the method that helps you the most. Okay? No point you trying to do a Venn diagram if you don't understand it. If you don't know your times tables and you prefer a Venn diagram and you're good with your prime factors, use the Venn diagrams, guys. Okay? Keep smashing it, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Alright? I'll see you in a bit.